What's up and welcome back to the channel. I'm 7Beats and today we're gonna create a crazy ethnic guitar beat in FL Studio, which is inspired by the new album from Roddy Ricch. So I hope you enjoy the tutorial. So when creating this beat, I'm gonna use a guitar, and I'm going to use a guitar from Kontakt. So for this beat, I'm going to use a guitar from Ilya Efimov. But you can also use a stock plugin from Bassline, which is called Flex. And this plugin contains some awesome guitars. So I'm going to use the AG guitar. So this is basically just a Spanish guitar. And I'm going to create this melody in D sharp minor. So when creating those type of beats and you want to add that ethnic feeling, I highly recommend using D sharp minor or G minor. So I'm going to show you an easy way how to create those kind of melodies. So before creating the melody, I'm going to adjust the BPM to 132. So I'm going to use this D sharp and B flat using a C sharp. And I'm adding this A like this. So right now I'm gonna copy this melody. I use this A sharp. And we could create this chord by using this F sharp 4, but we're gonna turn it up 1 octave. So this will be F sharp 5, like this. Right now this E is not in key, so we're gonna adjust it to F like this. And we also have to adjust this D. So we're gonna turn it up to D sharp. So already created this emotional guitar melody. So right now I'm gonna add some more notes on top of this chord progression. And I'm just gonna reuse the notes which I've already used. So I'm gonna start off with this F. And I'm going to add a D like this, D sharp, and C. And right here I'm gonna add this B. And again, I'm using a C sharp. And I want to make it a little bit more interesting. So I'm gonna just reuse this one. So we have this partition and this partition. So make sure they aren't the same. So right now it sounds like this. But right now it still sounds way too flat, so I'm gonna add some more tiny details to the melody. And make sure that you're reusing the notes which we've already used. F, using this F again. I'm gonna use this F sharp, add this D, and I'm also adding this F. So we're gonna create a melody like this. And we're gonna do exactly the same which we did right here. So we're gonna adjust this note like this, copy this part of the melody, Ctrl B, and just make sure we're adding this melody right here at D sharp. So we're doing exactly the same. So we're using this F flat. So we're going to use this D sharp right here. And to make it a little bit more interesting, we could add this F flat. So right now we're going to create an 8-bar guitar pattern. And right here we're going to do something which is a little bit similar to a track from Roddy Ricch. I'm going to create a triplet kind of melody right here. So it sounds like this. Maybe add something in front. So right now all the notes are played at the same level, and if we want to create a realistic guitar melody, we have to adjust the velocity of the notes. So right now I'm going to play around with the velocity of the notes and show you the final result. So this is the final guitar melody. And as you can see, I've played around with the velocity, so you could just adjust them manually. And right now the guitar melody sounds like this. I've added this note right here. So instead of using this F flat, I'm adding this G sharp. So it's going upwards. So just some tiny adjustments to make the melody more interesting. And right now I'm gonna clone the guitar from Kontakt, and I'm going to copy the root notes from the original melody and copy them into the second guitar. And I'm going to create that chord progression. So using this F, using this D sharp, and I'm using this D flat. So this is the basic guitar chord progression. So right now we're going to create a 1/3 melody. So we're going to select the magnet, snap to grid, and we're going to select 1/3 or a triplet step. Then we're going to select this partition of the notes, make them 1 bar. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So that's it. And then we're going to select it, Ctrl B. And we're going to do exactly the same thing right here. Then we have this F sharp, D sharp, and B. So we're just going to Ctrl B this melody, F sharp, B, and like this. So right now it sounds like this. But it's way too boring, so I'm going to add some more notes on top of the melody. And then we could pick a D sharp and F sharp. So I'm going to use this G sharp, D sharp, and F sharp. And we're going to have a listen. That's perfect. So right now I'm going to play around with the velocity and show you the final result. So I've played around with the velocity and adjusted the length of some of the notes. So right now the guitar melody is really flowing. So that's it when it comes to the guitar melodies. And right now we're going to add a flute. So in this case I'm going to pick a simple flute from Purity. So I'm going to use Purity for one of the flutes. Presets, wood white. So I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to copy the melody which is in the middle of the guitar melody to the flute. And I'm going to solo the melody. So turn up 1 octave, maybe use another one. Turn up 1 octave like this. C sharp and D sharp, and remove this note. So I've turned the melody up 1 octave and used the previous synth. That's it, and I've also randomized the velocity of the notes. But right now I'm going to add another flute. So I'm going to use Analog Lab 5 and just pick a random flute. So just let's use this one, and I'm just going to use those notes. And right now I'm going to enable the guitar melody. Just keep the melody simple. So I've made an adjustment to the melody. So I've added this triplet melody at the end and added some small notes in between of the transitions to another note. So right now it sounds like this. More realistic. Alright, now I'm going to add a bass line. So I'm going to use a random one, and I think the Mini V3 has some really great bassline presets. So I'm using this bassline preset, and I'm just going to follow the root notes of the melody, like this. So right now I'm going to link all those elements to the mixer and add some effects. So the first step is to remove the high frequencies from a bass. So we're going to select the Mini V3 And I'm going to use an EQ, just a simple Flute EQ type. So we're gonna let the low frequencies pass like this. Awesome bass line. And right now we're gonna add some more reverb to the flute. So I'm gonna add a Valhalla Vintage Verb and just add a lot of reverb. Also push it to the background. Add some reverb to the guitar. Also use the Valhalla Vintage Verb. You could also use the reverb too, basically the same. Use a plate preset. That's it. Alright, now I'm gonna add the layer from Purity. And for example, we're gonna add a retro color 20. Disable the noise preset. And some more distortion. That's it. And also add a lot of reverb. And maybe remove some of the high frequencies. And lower the volume. So that's it when it comes to creating all the melodies. And right now we're gonna add the drums. And I'm just gonna use some random sample packs for selecting my drums. So I've picked this snare. Really hot snare, but doesn't contain a lot of high frequencies. So that's the snare pattern, and I'm gonna layer it with a clap. But I'm just gonna use the first part of the clap to make the snare sound more aggressive. Alright, now I'm gonna add some heads. So I'm just gonna drag in heads like this, and then adjust it. So this is gonna be the head pattern. And right now I'm gonna add the open head. I wanted to add an extra element, so I've added this open head at F4. With a slide note to C5. So right now I've added another hi-hat roll. And right now I'm gonna add another perk. And right now we're gonna add the 808. So I'm gonna start off at D sharp. But first we have to make an adjustment to the 808. So I'm gonna, in this case, normalize the 808 and create an envelope. So I can take fully control of the 808. Like this. Add a little bit of release. The sample is already in C. So the pitch of the 808 is fine. So I'm gonna start off at D sharp. And first we're gonna start off with a pattern like this. And we're using this B5. So we're gonna add the next note 1 octave down. So at B4. Maybe use this F. And add something like this. So that's it when it comes to creating all the elements. And now I'm going to create an arrangement and show you how you could arrange those types of beats. So I've just created this arrangement and I think it's 1 minute 30 long. So it's just a small arrangement. It could be extended, but it's just to show you how you can create an arrangement with the melodies and elements we've created. So I hope you enjoy the final result. I've added some more high frequencies to the guitar using an EQ. Bassline coming in. Added a tiny detail when it comes to the 808. Flute coming in. Second flute layer coming in. Then another transition. So I've added another element when it comes to the 808. So I've just cloned the first 808, reversed it and normalized it a little bit so it sounds like this. And then it sounds like this. So it's lifting up to the next note. And it's the same right here. And when it comes to the guitar, because this really has to be clean and upfront, I've used another EQ, so I reduced a little bit of the low frequencies, added some high frequencies, and I've used this OTT multiband compressor. This is a compressor which is free, and it always works on those kinds of melodies. And then of course the Valhalla Vintage Verb. I did a little bit of panning, so I've panned the guitar to the left and the flute to the right. It's just to create some stereo separation, which will eventually give you a cleaner mix. And I also did the same with some of the drums and adjusted some of the leveling. I made some adjustments to the volume of some of the percussions. So I think I've showed you all the elements, so right now I'm gonna wrap up this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure to hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for new videos. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos.